Okay, so my tour of the night sky is going to start with finding the Big Dipper. Once I find the Big Dipper, I can then start to define Ursa Major. Once I find Ursa Major, I can use the more proximal end of the Dipper, the two stars that are kind of closer to where I'm standing, to point almost directly west to Polaris, or the North Star. Once I find Polaris, I can start to define the Little Dipper. From there, I'm going to kind of scratch and find a new starting point, which is going to be Orion's belt, because every time I look up at the night sky, I can always find Orion. That's just one of the things that I look for, his belt, the 3 stars across. Once I find his belt, I can start to define Orion's lower body, which will lead me to the star Regal. And then once I get from the lower body, I can look a little bit more north and start to define Orion's upper body, which will lead me to the star Betelgeuse. From Betelgeuse, I can look northwest, kind of just, it's a small angle northwest, to find the star Aldebaran, which will then help me to define Taurus. And Taurus actually will point almost directly at Gemini's feet, which will help me get all the way up the body of Gemini to their heads, the 2 heads, the twin stars Castor and Pollux. And from Gemini, I can look southeast to Procyon, the star Procyon, which will then help me to define Canis Minor. And that will be the tour of the night sky.